I do here?
Alright, we're here looking at Theosis's setup here. We're using the Greg's cover torches here to invert signals. Now, in case y'all wanted to see what it looks like and how it works, this is inverting a signal here. This is doing the same up there to a hopper. And we're having an issue with the hopper, which he'll explain here in a second. You'll see we have 27, this is the dark ash side, 56 magnetite here. Each one of those are in their proper, divisible of 7, divisible of 3. And the weight sensor is on here. We're using a chest for testing purposes. And we've got 7 and 3 here. Now, I'll show you the first run. If I pull this out, nothing happens. If I pull that out, it cycles and the next batch drops in. Now, I'm going to have him do that so I can look at this hopper up here and he can try to explain what it's doing, and hopefully Greg can figure out why it's doing it.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm going to start taking batches out there now.
You got 7 batches of the magnetite. 6.
On number 2.
5. 4.
This is preloading every single batch, just like as it's intended, so dropping 1 batch at a time.
Yep. Okay, 2 more batches. And it should mess up. Okay, now you have 0 in that hopper, 0 in this hopper. It's not pulling either of them from up. Okay, now it is. Now it pulled the magnetite, but it didn't pull the dark ash.
The dark ash, because for some reason, whenever the dark ash's stack ran, it's as if the hopper's having a hiccup on when to pull the next stack into it, rather than as a conventional hopper, it's filling itself as needed. Like for instance, I would expect the hopper it's taking in divisibles of 3. And that's how we've got it set to exact stack sizes and not just divisibles. So it should only be able to take 3 at a time, but you would think that it would refill itself. But what it's not refilling itself, it's waiting until its stack is empty before grabbing the next stack, and that's causing the hiccup.
Okay. Now, question. What if we put like one of these hoppers on instead of lead? Do you think that would help? I have these tungsten carbides over here that have 27 freaking slots. Could you...
Multiple slots. That is actually something I haven't tried. So let's throw this. Let's get those in there. How many do you have? Do you have 2?
I've got
bismuth one.
I got 5.
That'll work, I think.
I'll just have to empty them out because I'm not using this anymore now that I have a different way of doing it. So let me empty these out of here, and we will try it.
Get my screwdriver and monkey wrench out.
Now that we have the item barrels that can auto turn these things into dust, I don't need to use this setup, so might as well put these hoppers to use anyways.
There you go. See, and the only thing I'm scared of is that if it won't go quick enough again, because we got this turning off and turning on and turning off within 1 tick.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I can get these things out of here. If you want, you can come grab this first one to get started while I'm emptying the second one.
Probably use a hand doing this. Oh, what am I doing here?
I don't know what you're doing. Need a wrench.
There we go.
Okay, you can grab the second one now.
I'm good with that then.
And if this works, then any of the smaller ones should work. That are
Such
multiple
as
slots.
bismuth, yeah.
Yeah. I would say like gold and electrum, which have like 6 or some shit. But now you could basically preload these with multiple
batches.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got that set to emitting exact of 3.
And you need to
7,
preload
7.
this, so preload it like this.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just take whatever's, or what are you doing here?
I was putting everything in there.
Yeah. Let's see if it'll do it by itself though first, because that's what we want it to do.
Okay.
We want it to do it by itself.
So you want just 3 in here?
Or yeah. Or wait, what did I do? Oh yeah, I threw them on the ground. So we'll start with nothing, and we'll just preload from the start.
Okay.
Just go like that. So that'll drop the first load into the hoppers.
Yeah, we got 63 and 63.
Okay, so that's our first batch in the chest.
Okay. Now I got 56.
Hoppers have 1 stack.
Yep, it did 1. Did another.
So this is batch number 2.
Yep.
Did it change?
Yep.
Did it take the extras? It still
It's
hasn't
not
taken the
taking
extras
anything
on the top
else.
chest though.
Yep.
So if we carry on, we're just going to keep taking a batch one by one. So that'd be number 4 here.
Yep, you got 3 more left in the magnetite side. 2, 1, and it's empty. It's not pulling anything. Okay, now it pulled 1.
Yeah, and now I'm still stuck with 3 dark ashes in my batch. So it kind of looks like even no matter how many slots you have, the hopper is a little bit skippy.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you could say he's hesitant to pull the next stack in. And that's where I'm at with my smelter. If it would just pull nice and smoothly, this big monstrosity has been dwindled down quite a bit with Greg's additions.
Yeah.
Because this thing was ugly.
Yeah, and most of what we have here, because of Greg's 15 or 16 blocks wire, you could actually hide all of this underground. You wouldn't actually have to have it here.
All be underground. The only things that you would have is you would have your wire coming down from your weight meter, your wire going down for your thermometer for your shutoff, because we do have an emergency shutoff on this one here. It's just for my own safety reasons. I tend to blow things up.
Mm-hmm.
And you would have one coming up here, and that would be it. This would fit in a 3x3 place.
Yep. All right. So there's what we got. If anybody has any ideas, let us know. I'll share this with Greg and see if he has any ideas on why it's doing what it's doing. And to give you guys a little sneak peek, Crazy and I have been working today. And this is the beginning of something beautiful that we're trying to build. And Crazy's been going nuts making circuits because it takes a lot of circuits for that. That's what she's been doing all evening, is making the circuits for it. Actually, I think she's just making the circuits for the gas emitters mainly. I don't even think she's gotten to the master circuits. I know she was working on cooking platinum when she said it was way past her bedtime, went to bed. Yeah, we got butt tons of platinum over here, getting ready for that. So in the next little while, maybe this week or next week, maybe we'll have it set up. Have a good one, guys.
Take it easy.